What I'm about to show you used to take a sales and marketing team of 20, SDRs pulling leads, content teams building assets, and campaign managers managing sequences. And still, sales and marketing rarely worked in sync. But today, with AI, behavioral psychology, and a clear structure, you can build a smarter account-based marketing campaign with a team of 3. What's even better is that these account-based marketing campaigns used to be reserved to huge enterprise accounts. Now, with the tools that we have today, even if you're a small team, it's a strategy that you can use really to personalize your sales and marketing. So in this video, you will learn how to build a high-impact account list using AI and data, how to warm up those accounts with a human-first engagement strategy, how to launch a personalized multi-touch campaign that do not feel robotic or spammy, and finally, how to track the right metrics so you know what's working and making sure that your ABM campaign is moving the needle. This is one of the core pillars of our B2B growth marketing course, but I'll walk you through the high-level playbook right here. Let's start by making sure we're on the same page and defining what ABM actually stands for. Forget the jargon for a second. Account-based marketing is just this. Be highly relevant to fewer, higher value accounts and build campaigns that feel tailored to their world. Traditional lead gen cast a wider net, but with ABM, we'll focus on the accounts that matter most. For this to work, you need to align sales and marketing around a shared target list. You focus on relationship building, not just blasting cold sequences. And you create content and messaging that actually fits the account's reality, situation, and pain points. And thanks to AI, this does not need to be super expensive or complex. The first step is to build your target list. In B2B, you're usually not trying to reach 10 million potential customers. You have a smaller total addressable market. So start with your ICP, your ideal customer profile. Look at your CRM, your best clients, and clearly define the key attributes of your ideal customer profile. Usually in an ICP, you'll have the number of employees, where they're located geographically, the type of industries that they're in, sometimes their tech stack as well, their revenues. So look at your CRM, any first-party data that you can get your hands on. There are other tools that you can use like G2 or Apollo that allow you to get relevant intent signals. Here you see some of them that are available in G2. For instance, you could see when a prospect is doing some research on a tool or a solution that is in the same categories as yours, or when they're comparing competitors, alternatives together, or even with your solution. So these are interesting intent signals that can also allow you to refine your target list. Once this is done, you move to step 2, which is to identify key stakeholders. Don't just target the VP of marketing or CTO. You want to look at multiple roles across budget owners, influencers, and users as well. Keep in mind, this is a buying committee, so treat it like one. So here there's an example. We have the Good Energy, a UK-based company with a couple of stakeholders that we've pulled out of Sales Navigator. They're all relevant to our offer. And then you're ready to move to your warm-up awareness strategy. Before you message anyone, you want to show up in their world. So simple human stuff. You can follow them on LinkedIn, comment on a few posts, repost something useful, or share something that they might find useful. The idea is to be curious, is to be relatable, is to be a real human being and learn about them. To be able to do this and scale, there are a couple of ways for you to do this. In Sales Navigator, for instance, we've built our account list. And for each company, we've started building our list of leads, right? So it's the relevant stakeholders in each of them. Once you have your lead list, you can have a look at it on a daily basis, see what they're sharing, what they're talking about. You can interact with them as well. And this is where you should be interacting. Another tool you can use to help you see what's relevant in your prospect's world is to use AI agents. The idea is to think about where you can really build an AI that will give you a high leverage output. Relevance AI allows you to build AI agents. You could potentially build an army of AI agents here, but I want to show you one of them. Atlas, our lead researcher, will do some research on any new leads that we get in our CRM by gathering company data through LinkedIn, websites, news sources, and then it will deliver a comprehensive analysis and recommendations via email. So as you can see, I have a list of instructions, but it will perform a Google search to find news. It will also look at recent posts that have been published by our target leads, extract company insights, any news, and then deliver that to us. So obviously you can customize all of these things, but AI agents are an amazing tool for you to monitor what's going on in your target list and with your target leads. You can also run LinkedIn ads with thought leadership that speaks directly to their pain points. You want to use awareness to earn familiarity. This is not about just automation. It's about being seen as someone who really gets it. One way to do this is to create a white paper or a resource that's highly valuable. We've created one here, which is a white paper around helping climate tech companies with their sales effort. Obviously, we've used AI to do this, just to give you a sense of what can be done. The idea is to leverage AI to create something that is remarkable and highly valuable. Many companies have free resources or gated resources, lead magnets out there, and they're asking for an email address, and what you get in exchange is just not worth it. So don't be one of them. Make sure that you provide real value. Then you can move to the next step, which is to launch your multi-touch outreach. Now you're ready to reach out, but don't fall into the high first name trap. Here's how you want to personalize with AI and psychology your outreach. You can start with emails and DMs, but basically you want to address specific pain points, competitors, industry trends, but also you want to make sure that you have different messages for the different roles. Remember, we're targeting a buying committee, and everybody in the committee has a different reality, different challenges, a different day-to-day. Make sure that you are personalized and relevant. Things you can do is to mention a post they engage with, a challenge that's relevant to the industry, competitor or trends that they're watching, and you can use the AI agent we shared with you to be able to cover all of that. On LinkedIn, you can go beyond just the DMs, use the voice notes, share personalized videos, make sure that you stand out. So through your outreach, your LinkedIn campaigns, you want to be able to send these people to your website. And what you should be doing is to create a personalized landing page for those accounts. We created a personalized page using lovable.dev. You can also use bold.new that I like a lot. But the idea is you want to direct your potential targets to the website, and you want them to have this VIP experience. To do this, you personalize the entire page to their needs and to their companies. For this to work, you need to track what matters. You need to focus on engagement, campaign touch points. Are they interacting? Pipeline creation as well. Are these accounts moving forward? Are the deals big enough? Are they worth the effort? So use your CRM, a real-time website analytics like Sales IQ, and potentially a CDP like Segment to make sure that you centralize all of those data sources. You want to track if decision makers are engaging, replying, downloading one of your resources, or visiting the websites in general, and you want to capture those signals and share them, feed them to the team using an AI automation with a solution like N8N here. An ABM campaign like this is more real, relevant, and far more likely to convert than a generic sequence. This works because it feels tailored. It's not just a token personalization, but it's messaging that shows real understanding. AI helps you scale the research, the insight, and content. Psychology helps you make it land. And when sales and marketing align around this kind of system, ABM becomes extremely powerful. Account-based marketing does not have to be slow, clunky, or expensive. With AI, behavioral cues, and smart strategy, you can build a lean, effective campaign that feels personal, but also is scalable. If you want the full system, including messaging testing, AI prompts, campaign builders, we cover all of it inside our B2B growth marketing course. If you're just starting out, try this playbook, pick 10 accounts, build one campaign, and see what happens. All right, that's it for today. I hope you found it insightful and useful. Subscribe if you want more tactical walkthroughs like this. And if you found this helpful, well, share it with someone leading a go-to-marketing team. Let's make sure that your B2B marketing becomes smarter and a whole lot more human.